Hi there, everybody. Thanks for joining me. You've got Mary Burke live. Yesterday I did a real quick live, and I'm going to do another quick live today, but I thank you for joining me here. I got a new console, new to me anyways. Thank you to Motor City Barrels out of Detroit, Michigan, who put together this awesome gaming system. It's a tabletop system, has 40 games in it, maybe there's 10, so well, no, 60 games in it. There's 10 pages of 6 games per page. All the old classics. Some of my favorites are on here. I'm no good at playing these games. I haven't played them in 20 or 30 years, but thank you so much for joining me. What is your favorite arcade game? It's old school arcade games. I have Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, let's see, Frogger, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, Amsterdam, the Netherlands is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Someone asked me to say hola, hola. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Decatur, Alabama's in the house. Thank you for joining me today. So yes, I did have this new gaming console delivered to me, and I have been monkeying around with it. No pun intended for the Donkey Kongs out there. So anyways, I'm not really any good at it, but we can certainly try. Galaxian, Dig Dug. I didn't really get Dig Dug yesterday, so Crush Roller, Mr. Do, Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Galaga 3, Gyrus, Tank Battalion, 1942. So lots of fun games on there. Cheers from Boston. Thanks for joining me, Kevin. Thanks for joining me, Christian. I appreciate you all being here. Pac-Man. Yeah, all right, Pac-Man. That's Ladybug. Let's see. I have not even tried the Pac-Man yet. So let's see. I have 1 and 2 player. You're sitting in the 2-player position. But obviously you can't play with me. I can only play by myself here. So we're going to play 1 player and see how it goes. Eddie from Scotland, thanks for joining in. So let's go. Waka, 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 waka. I was supposed to get the next one and I didn't. Oopies. Okay. I missed him. They got me. Oops. All right. As you can see, I'm not very good at this, but I have fun trying, right? Let's have some fun. Oh boy. Oh no. Ah! Oh no. All right, here we go. Trying again. All right, I got through the first level. I only wasted like all my guys, but that's okay. Oh, I ran into him. I thought I was gonna get to my next energy spot beforehand. That did not work out the way I thought it was going to. Ooh, the strawberry is there. Ah. All right. Thank you for joining me. You've got MaryBurke Live. My game is over. I didn't do too good, as you can see. But thank you for joining me. And now here's the important thing to remember is that you are on my approved account. I'm sitting here chatting with you live. Uh-oh. Okay. So there's so many fakes out there. On all the different platforms. So this way, you know you've got me. So you should hit subscribe and follow and like. Yes, so make sure. Now, they did, the Karens got to me and killed the TikTok account again. So I'm taking a break from that for a while. So if you're on TikTok, just make sure you report all the MaryBurkes that you see there because they're all fake. There isn't a single real MaryBurke on TikTok at the moment. So, but you've got the real MaryBurke right here with you. So make sure that you're following me here, all right? And if you want to know what platforms I'm on, just hit my bio. I'll be happy there it'll tell you where to find me. So thank you for being here. I know. The Karens get me. They get me all the time. So as much as well, why am I going anywhere? It wants me to play Galaga 3. I don't want to play Galaga 3. So, anyways, thanks for being here. Donkey Kong, I have not played the Donkey Kong on here yet, but thank you for, yes, game is over. That is for sure. So make sure you hit subscribe, follow, like. I'm just going to be doing a quick live here again today to let you know that it's me. I'm real. It's here. You've got me on the farm. I'm in the bunkhouse, and I have a new game system from Motor City Barrels. They were, I purchased one of these, and it took, I ordered this before Christmas or right after Christmas, and it took them, it takes a minute to get it, but it's well worth it. I really like, I don't know why it's not, there we go. So I had to get back to this page so I could go through the different games. The one that I like to play is Phoenix. It's on page 4. So thanks for being here. So we can play a game. You can let me know what your favorite game is, and I will lose terribly, but I will try to play that game. So I appreciate you all being here with me today. You can let me know where you're from, what you're up to on this Wednesday. I have Stella here somewhere. She is around here. I've got her bed right here, but she is not in her bed. Oh well. Working on the shed today. I did do some work. I had to clean out my pool. I probably woke up to a couple of feet of water in my pool. My pool's not finished yet, and I don't want any delays from the pool people that are installing it. So I was draining that rainwater out of the pool because it hasn't finished curing yet. It needs a couple more days of curing. Netherlands is in the house. Thank you so much for joining in. Yes, you've seen my YouTube shorts, sports and fitness. Absolutely fantastic. You should hit subscribe so you can see all of my shorts and reels. Thank you. Pittsburgh is in the house. Thank you for joining me. Yes, thank you for liking my content, Ken. You'd like to show me how to use the equipment in my yard? Well, I have plenty of equipment in my yard between, I have my side-bys, my four-wheelers, I have the tractor, a zero-turn Toro, a motorized push Toro. I did have to get a new weed whacker. I had some contractors in last week, and I had a landscaper come in, and I think they mixed up their my weed whacker with their weed whacker. I have a call into them, so you never know. Maybe it will show up again. In the meantime, I went and bought a new weed whacker. So now I got a Husqvarna weed whacker. So I will be testing that one out, so stay tuned. So thank you for being here. Somebody asked, Daryl asked how old I am. I am in the Fantastic 50s Club, so thank you for your question. You can always say hello and where you're from and what you're up to on this fine Wednesday. France is in the house. Thank you for joining me. Yes. So if you don't follow me, you should follow me or subscribe, and then you can see everything that I'm up to every day. I post just about daily, multiple times a day, just to let you know exactly what's happening here on the farm, such as when I am, I'm going to turn that volume down. I'm not playing a game right now. There we go. So I was cutting the furring strips. I had to cut the furring strips for the shed. That is going to mount to my wall and bridge the gap between the shower basin and the difference in the wall, so that my rock board will drop right into the lip and be flush going all the way up and down the wall. So and Cindy Australia's in the house. How are my animals? Arnie is still being ornery, but Arnie is doing good. Arnie is one of my goats, a white dwarf goat. And then I have Mavis, and she is a black pygmy goat. And then I have Papa Pig. Papa Pig is hanging out in his pig pen. And then I have the big dog out front. Big dog is Oklahoma's in the house. Thank you. Big dog is doing good. He's the one that greets everybody every day. So he is out there protecting the front yard. And then I have Stella, where is Stella? Stella, where you at? I have a mama kitty that's inside the house because she is pregnant or faking that she's pregnant. One or the other. I haven't really decided yet. She's either being a pseudo pregnancy or she really is pregnant. So we shall see, because she's been inside now for close to 30 days, and that they only have a gestation period of 60 days, so 63 to 65 days. So it's very rare that you would catch them being pregnant on day one. So she should be ready to drop any day. If not, she might be giving me that pseudo pregnancy. Let's see. Who else am I missing? My chickens. My chickens are doing good, and the baby chicks are doing good. The baby chicks are getting their second set of wings and getting a little bit bigger every single day. Acclimating them to the farm and the other chickens. I haven't integrated them with the other chickens yet. That takes a good minute because they're so little. They have to get much bigger in size before the other chickens will start to acknowledge them. You don't put the baby chickens in with the big ones to start off with. You have to keep them separate. Let's see what else. So I'm getting fresh eggs every day. So for instance, today I was able to collect in my basket here. I just moved over to Pingo. I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fresh eggs. So these are from my chickens. They are farm fresh eggs, so I get almost a half dozen every day from the chickens that are here. And so I get a dozen every other day. Just about. So those will go in the refrigerator a little bit later. So those, and it's farm to table. I will cook up the eggs. I will use it in my baking. So when I make my breads or when I do the cakes and any baking, brownies, cupcakes, cakes, any of that stuff, I use my farm fresh eggs. Never mind if I want an omelet or anything else like that, scrambled eggs, I have them. So I should sell them. Well, they are farm fresh and I'm okay. I don't, I keep their free range chickens. So, and around here people would pay to get that. However, I keep them here local on the farm. I've got enough people around that will eat them. So, but yes, I could definitely sell them locally. I'm not going through all the rigmarole and all that to be an actual commodity or store or any of the government regulations there. So right now it's farm to table. Yes. I do have a Galaga. I do have a Galaga table. I am not very good at Galaga though, I will tell you that. Let's see, that's Phoenix. We can play Galaga. Now I had my choice of any one of these. I think there were 40 different emblems that I could have chosen from. I chose Galaga. And one of my favorite games is Phoenix. Let's see if I can even play Galaga. I know it's here somewhere. I think it's on the first page. There it is. So we can try it. Ready? You want to try it? Let's try it. All right. Oop, I have to hit for player one. Okay, here we go. I did miserable on that one. I swear I'll get better at this. Okay, I got captured. Now I have to shoot them down so I can have two, right? Isn't that the way it works? Okay. Now I've got two shooters. Ah, and I lost one already. That's no fair. All that trouble and I lost one already. I wasn't looking at it, I was looking at you guys. That's what I'm going with. You were distracting me. Told you I'm no good at this. I'm gonna have to do lots of practicing. I don't have any other guys, so I can't let you capture me. No capture. Okay, I made it to the next level. Practice, practice, practice. Ah! That did not go well. bonus 1,600. Woo! That's not that good. And it's over. Just like that, it's over. Well, my ratio was only 34.3. Oh well. Hit miss ratio. Whoops. I have to practice. So you guys can help me practice, right? Oh. So thank you so much for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. As I sit here with my new game table from Motor City Barrels. I thank you so much for putting the gaming system together for me. It has the joystick and the 1-player, 2-player, so you're sitting in player 2 now position. And then I have all the controls right here. It's fun time. Yes, try 2 fingers at the same time. Well, there we go. Oh yes. For every time I lose a guy, I take something off, like my sock, my earring. So yeah, you get control of the joystick over there now. You can play 2-player. Thanks for joining me, everybody. You've got Mary Burke Live. So make sure that you hit follow, subscribe right here. I'm just having some fun this afternoon with my new gaming system here from Motor City Barrels out of Detroit. I got the Galaga edition. One of my favorite games, let's see, is, and I haven't been doing well on that either, is Phoenix right here. So you guys can always tell me what your favorite you can always tell me what your favorite game is, and I can try and see if I can find it on here to play. But there we go. This one's called Phoenix. This is a game that I grew up with in I used to figure skate, and the practice arena had this game. Well, they are going crazy right now, man. I'm not getting anywhere today because I'm paying attention to you guys. I'm blaming you guys. Okay, level 2. See if I can get to the ship. I wanted to get him when he was flying back up, because then you get more points. Okay, now come the big birds. Ooh, I forgot that. I was trying to hit the shield down the bottom. It didn't work. Game over. So thanks, yes, I just got my nails done. And I wore a top that was similar to so I just got my nails redone. So somebody said thank you for that they like the nail color. I went with a fuchsia color. So thank you so much for joining in. Yes. You play twice a day also. Oh, good. It's good to work that finger dexterity, right? Oh, thank you for liking the top too. It matches. I didn't mean to do that. That's just the way it all worked out. But thank you so much for joining me. Oh, so you've got Mary Burke Live in the bunkhouse at the farm, taking a little downtime, playing a game or two, and having some fun. I do have 60 games to choose from. I'm not good at any of them, but I am going to keep. You played Streets of Rage 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I don't think I have Streets of Rage on here. So let's see what I got. Time Pilot, Super Cobra, Hustler, Space Panic, Super Breakout, New Rally, Arkanoid, QIX, Juno First, Xevious, Mr. Doom's Castle, Moon Cresta, Pinball Action, Scramble, Super Pac-Man, Bomb Jack, Shaolin's Road. Let's see, King and Balloon, 1943. I also have 1942. Van Car, Pac-Man Plus, Dig Dug 2, Amadar, Zaxion, Pooyan, Pooyan, Pooyan. Okay, Pleiads, Gunsmoke, The End, 1943, KAI, Congo Bongo. You love my dog Stella? I love my dog Stella too. She's such a good dog. Jumpin' Jack. It's not Jumpin' Jack Flash, but Jumpin' Jack. Miss Pac-Man 2, Galaga 2, Pac-Man 2, Junior Pac-Man 2, Pac-Man Plus. Then I have Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Frogger, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3. Yes, so many different games. So, Donkey Kong, I don't know if I've ever played Donkey Kong. Now, seriously, I know it was on all the Nintendo, what was the first ones that came out? The first, not GameCube, but the game before GameCube, the first. Not DS. Anyways. Frogger's fun. So, yes, there is a game called Jumpin' Jack. Not Jumping Jacks. A game called Jumping Jack. Yes, they are great games. They're so much fun. All right. I have no idea what's going to happen here when I hit Donkey Kong, because I am definitely not a Donkey Kong expert. So, all right. How high can I get? Not very far. How high can I get? All right. See, I'm gonna have to learn to use these fingers, all these fingers. All my fingers. Oh no! I lost my hammer. You missed Street Fighter? I don't think I have Street Fighter on this end. I have one that's called Gunsmoke, but I don't have Street Fighter. I think I remember Street Fighter in the arcades. That's probably dating myself. So, thank you so much for joining me. You got Mary Burke live in the bunkhouse, playing my new gaming system from Motor City Barrels. It's in a whiskey barrel. It has a nice glass top on top of it. So if I wanted to, I could put my drink down right on top. And, but it's so much fun. There's 60 games to choose from. And obviously I will need lots of practice. It's been years since I played lots of these games. So there is a balloon game in here. There's a game that has balloons in it somewhere. I forget where it was called. But yes, Dig Dug I didn't really do well on. Mr. Do, I have no idea what Mr. That looks like it's a, that's like a little farm, doesn't it? And there's somewhere there's Space Invaders. Oh yeah, there's Space Invaders there. So, did I get new work boots? Well, I do have some new work boots. I'm breaking them in. I'm not wearing them out in the yard. I wear my old ones out in the yard. But yes, I do have some new work boots. It got a ton of rain overnight. And I heard that there were some massive storms and tornadoes that ripped through the country, so I hope everybody's okay. Lots of people without power. As you can see, I still have power here, so, but the skies were lit up all night last night with lots of lightning storms that moved through the area, heavy torrential downpours. So, but thankfully, only one tree, it was a neighbor's on the property line, a neighbor's tree fell into our yard, but not anywhere where it would get in the way. I will have to break out the chainsaw and saw it and cut it down, cut it up. But that's the way it goes. So thank you for joining me. You've had Mary Burke live here. Just thought I'd get on for a little bit and show you my new gaming system, let you know that it's the real me. And this is the account to follow and the account to subscribe to and follow my daily exploits here on the farm or wherever I travel to, right? So it's important that you can send me a wave. I love when you wave or when you send hearts or give all sorts of stuff. Yes. So so that's the extent of it. So hello. Yes, thanks for sending me the hearts. I do appreciate the hearts. You can let me know where you're from. Detroit, yes, Mr. Dearborn. The gaming system came out of Detroit. It's called Motor City Barrels. They put this gaming system in a whiskey barrel. It comes with a volume, bass, treble, all that stuff, and all the original joysticks stuff there. So, lots of fun. Now, thank you for thinking that I'm pretty. I appreciate that. New Jersey's in the house. Thank you, Sydney, for joining. Paul is from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for joining in. Let's see. Yes, but Midway. Yes, some of these were by a lot of them by Midway, I believe. So you can certainly choose a game. The one that I was working on, Canada's in the house. My favorite color. I'm actually wearing one of my favorite colors. This raspberry fuchsia color is one of my favorites. So, yeah, Detroit's in the house. Exactly. All right. Cincinnati, Ohio is in the house. Thank you for joining me. Yes, and Pac-Man's Namco. Yes, there's a lot of games in here. A lot of the originals are in here, so they all band together, and so I can. Yeah, they got into trouble for Mrs. Pac-Man, right? Exactly. Kentucky's in the house. Alberta, Canada's in the house. Thank you so much for joining in. So welcome. I appreciate you all being here. It is going to be time for me to head on out. I still have lots of stuff to do. I got to get a workout in. I got to get some hot tubbing in. And then I'll be back live later on. So stick around. I may be back live. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. Just make sure you hit the follow button, subscribe button, and like. All right. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah! All right. Thank you all for being here. And I'll be back. Just make sure you're following me, the real Mary Burke, right here.